There was a time in my life when I genuinely thought it was over. Not just a bad day, but a season that made me question everything. I looked around and saw more loss than hope. Doors were closing, and people were walking away. Deep inside, I wondered, God, is this really how my story ends? But that's when something shifted. Not in my circumstances, but in my heart. It was like a whisper in my soul, calm, yet powerful. And it said, you didn't come this far to break down. I didn't bring you here to leave you here. Brought you this far to break you through. Paused. Could that be God speaking to me? Could he still be writing something beautiful in the middle of my brokenness? Then I remembered, nothing is ever wasted in his hands. Every tear I cried, every delay I faced, every silent night when it felt like nothing was happening, he saw it all, and he was doing more than I could see. That voice inside reminded me, everything you thought you lost, I will restore, just return it, but with interest. Suddenly, I wasn't just surviving. I started to believe again, to dream again, and to feel joy trying to sneak its way back into my heart. God wasn't just putting the pieces of my life back together, he was rebuilding something better, stronger, and deeper. The past had screamed so loudly for so long, telling me who I was, what I had failed at, and why I'd never be enough. But that voice from heaven said otherwise. The past no longer has the authority to define you. That season is over. I'm doing something new for you. And then it all started to make sense. I wasn't being punished. I was being prepared. Prepared for promotion, for purpose, and for peace. God was upgrading me in ways I couldn't see at the time. Spiritually, he was pulling me closer. Emotionally, he was healing deep places in my soul. Financially, he was making room for provision. And relationally, he was removing the wrong people to make space for the right ones. Still, I doubted, because the signs didn't show right away. But even in my doubt, the whisper came again. Keep believing. Keep trusting. Even if you don't see the signs yet, I'm doing more behind the scenes than you can imagine. I held on to that. Day by day, my strength returned. My faith grew. And eventually, the signs did come. The doors opened. The peace returned, and the joy overflowed. Now, I know with all my heart, God never left. He was there the whole time working, shifting, preparing, and loving me through it all. So, if you're listening right now and your heart is heavy, if you feel stuck, forgotten, or tired, hear this. You didn't come this far to give up. You came this far because God is not finished with you. He's writing a new chapter. He's restoring what was lost. And he's about to do something in your life that's bigger than anything you've ever imagined. Just hold on. The breakthrough is already underway.